Okay, the first thing we have to do is get some coffee to start the day. I'm gonna get Starbucks, even though I really want Tim Hortons. I have to take my grandpa to the dentist, which will be an adventure in itself. If you've been here for a while, you probably already know, but if you're new, my grandpa is pretty much blind. I'd say he can see like maybe 30% out of his left eye, so it's always an adventure, and he's a hoot on top of it. Always an adventure taking him places. And then who knows what he'll take me after that. And then we have 2 estate sales to go to today, and I would like to go thrifting today, so I'm going to turn today into a sourcing day. I'm going to take you guys along after the dentist appointment, so stick around. I'm gonna have to start putting my grandpa in some of my videos. I never wanted to before, but I talked to him about it and he's down, and everybody always asks about him just because I talk about him all the time. So next time I go see him, I will take him along, record, and introduce you guys to my grandpa. I call him Papa. This is the first estate sale of the day. It didn't start until noon, but I did not find anything at this sale. I did poke around a little, didn't find anything. Okay, so I know I don't sell clothes, but I've been thinking about getting into selling kids' clothes. So I decided just to check these out. This felt really nice. They want $20 for it, but I think I can sell it for quite a bit. Comps are $45 in used condition in blue. Mine is pink, so I figure it might sell for more. I don't know. Even if I can sell it for double, I think I'm gonna buy it. So let's check comps. Okay guys, I'm gonna pick this up. I know I've sold that right there before. It's been a while, but I'm gonna pick that up for $5. I am at Salvation Army. I did really good at my retail arbitrage. That will be in my Bolo subscriber group. I need to get like a sandwich or something after this stop. Does anybody else see these foot spas at every single thrift store they go to? I swear this is like, it must be something that is gifted to people and they don't want it, or a lot of people think they're gonna buy it and use it and they don't. Farberware double boiler could be something decent, but I don't mess with it anymore. So I just looked it up. There's 90 double boilers listed and only 33 have sold, and this would take a very long time to sell. Something with a 30% sell-through rate will take a little bit more than 3 90-day cycles to sell, and with people auctioning stuff off like this, not offering it as a buy it now, it might take longer. Don't mess with any Farberware. I'm not even gonna look that up because I don't want to ship it. And I know myself, if the sell-through rate is good and it's selling for, I'd say $50 or more, I'd buy it and it would sit in my death pile for a really long time. I have 4 small vacuum cleaners just like that one that need to be listed. Ooh, this could be something. I'm gonna Google image this, or Google Lens it. I ended up looking it up by the model number on the bottom, and it was a no-go. I didn't find much at Salvation Army, and I moved on to Goodwill. I ended up putting the pens back. They were for home, but we have enough pens at home. I don't know why I'm picking up pens. Whenever I pick up Echo shoes, I always check the model to make sure that they're actually going to sell. These shoes, some can sell for quite a bit, and then others less than $20. This comp is not for the exact same pair of shoes, but they're very similar. Another comp shows $35 for that same pair that sold for $29. They're both Callaway, they're both leather, and the price is right. They're a size 10, which is a good size, so I figure I'm gonna pick it up. It's golfing season again, at least here in Michigan. And then I go to the other aisle and I find these Nike golf shoes. So I'm gonna pick these up as well. And these golf shoes are kind of like a gamble for me. I'm just assuming because it's close to golf season that they're gonna sell. This video is from a couple weeks ago. I still have not listed these. I actually cleaned up a couple of handbags and shoes yesterday to get listed sometime this week. So it's on the to-do list. I did finally get this listed. I didn't clean it though. It's kind of dirty. I just listed it as is. Sometimes I do that. I had seen a comment in a group and it was something like, I don't get why resellers don't clean their items. I hate when I see just needs a light cleaning in somebody's description. I don't get why they didn't do it. And it's because people are busy. This will only sell for $20, but I picked it up because it has a really high sell-through rate, 160 listed, 116 sold, so it'll be quick money. Same for these Yahtzee games, 80 listed and 180 sold. I found another pair of Nike golf cleats, and it's looking like these will sell for around $35 as well. This hair tool sold overnight for me. These are always something that you should pick up, especially new in the box. This perfume that I picked up is brand new, but it was pulled from eBay. I'm going to go into more details as to why eBay is pulling my new perfumes. I'll talk about that in my podcast this week. I've done so good today. My back trunk area is pretty much full. I still have maybe like 3 stops, just depending on how much longer I want to go. I'd like to get home and get some of this stuff listed tonight. It's already 2:30. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do this for like, I don't know, an hour and a half more. I'm like 30 minutes from home. So let's run into this Goodwill, see if we can find anything, see if my luck can keep on going. And it didn't. So I'm going to give you guys footage of an estate sale I went to the next day. This is the estate sale that I went live on my Facebook while I sat in the car for like an hour waiting for this sale to open. I ended up getting pretty much everything that I came for. I paid up for this. I paid $30, but it sold overnight for $63. Of course, I'm the only one in here. I paid $1 a piece for these Fuller Brush mothball hangy thingies, and they're slow sellers. So if you see me pick stuff up, don't always assume it's something that's going to sell fast. Sometimes I do pick up slow sellers. Those are also Fuller brushes. This is another Fuller brush, another Fuller brush. And I believe I pick up a Stanley hairbrush in a different part of the house as well. Is that like a candy striper? I do really well selling used hearing aids. Ironically, on eBay, you can't sell used perfume, but you can sell used hearing aids. These needed to be cleaned, which I always clean the hearing aids that I sell, but usually it's just like a quick wipe down with an alcohol pad or a Q-tip with some alcohol. These needed to be cleaned extensively, and I'm just not down with cleaning earwax. I need to research stationery items. You guys always get after me in my videos, tell me that I miss stationery stuff, but I'm just not good at it. I don't know what sells, and I don't feel like standing in this small little closet in the dark looking stuff up, so I just passed on all of it. That's something that I need to do some research on before I go to a sale, so I need to do that. But I did pick up some more items, and I picked up these Versace glasses. They're prescription glasses. I'll have to pop the lenses out, and I've looked them up. They do sell. This is actually a really popular vintage style. They sell for, I think it was like $90. I paid $4 for them. Headed to the laundry room, and I bought all of these Fuller brush hangy closet thingies, and I also bought these 2 mothball brick things, and I know better. I know that anything that smells like mothballs from back in the day, a lot of times it was made with cancer-causing chemicals. Those bricks were made with a chemical that causes cancer. We now know causes cancer. Back then, obviously, they did not know. So I just threw those away. For some reason, I wasn't even thinking, and I grabbed them. I also grabbed this bottle of Fuller Brush kitchen cleaner because of the graphics. A lot of the time, this Fuller Brush stuff sells. It was like a mid-level marketing type of thing, but it was really popular a long time ago. Like, there was a Fuller Brush man who would come to your house and sell you products. So for a lot of people, it's a nostalgia thing. That's why they buy it. Now right here, my brain is thinking, and I don't pick up this Fuller moth proofer because I know better. Moss, this is a great product to pick up. It's a guarantee sale.
That's okay. Thanks for thinking of me. Like I said, I think I'm just going to end up having to go to Kohl's to get one. Yeah, but here's what she tried it.
The day after this sale, my grandpa told me he wanted a paper shredder. Of course, I see one right here. Do you think I have seen a paper shredder at a garage sale or estate sale since this? No, I haven't. That is how it goes. Whenever you're looking for something, you see it all the time before you know you need it. And then when you need it, you don't see it anywhere. This is my bag of goodies, and then I head to the next estate sale. This is the only item that I find, and they only charged me $1 for it. Didn't have a price tag on it. Went up to the counter, and he told me, you could have it for $1. Okay, guys, I think it's gonna start storming. It got really dark. It's kind of sprinkling. It's getting windy, so I think I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna go home, clean house. Easter's in a couple of days. We're doing eggs tomorrow at my parents' house, so I'm gonna head home. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and you guys will see me in 2 days on my podcast. I have so much information to share with you.